Okay, welcome back to Factorio 0.17.11. Since last time we started creating blue chemical science packs, which is pretty sweet. We don't have very many of them though, however. It's because if we take a look at where they're coming from, they're coming from down here, right here. These machines right here, and this line that could expand. And the reason they're not producing is because they don't have any engine units. And the engine units aren't producing because they don't have steel. And if you follow the steel all the way back, steel's only slowly getting to them. So our steel production's kind of sucky. It was being eaten by steel bullets, but I turned that off. So that's all good. But it's still pretty slow, but better than nothing. At least now we can start researching blue tech things. So down here we are creating the ferric chloride solution. That's these machines right here that we created since last time. And the ferric chloride is used up top for new circuits that we needed. And then we have all these crazy machines here to make plastic. Basically, we're sucking in raw gas from these guys, the gas and oil separators. Sucking out raw gas right there. It's going into this machine, and that's creating methane. And then that's going into this machine, the steam cracker, to create methanol. And that's going into another steam cracker to create propane. And the propane is going into these liquefiers to create liquid plastic. And the liquid plastic is coming out as plastic bars. So we got a bunch of plastic bars, which is good. For some reason these machines have stopped. We should debug that real quick. I thought I fixed that. Let's see. These aren't processing because it's got a ton of oil perhaps. Yeah, it's full of crude oil. So we should copy this right here. It looks like actually this is a liquid, so we need to copy this bit. I need to build one of those, build one of those. And why can't I build a clarifier? Because I'm talking stone, maybe. Nope. It's these things down here somewhere, as I recall. Getting lost in the maze of craziness. Right here. Take a stack of those. Build that thing. There's a hotkey to build what you have selected, which I think is part of the Picker Extended mod. Alright, there we go. Wire that up. And then in theory, this should let crude oil through. And then in theory, this should drain. Nope. It does not clarify. There's like an incinerator, but I don't know if it burns oil. Let's see what we can do with oil. Oil. Crude oil. Barrel it. Turn into that stuff. Chemical void in a flare stack. Just destroy it in a gas vent. Let's just flare stack it. Because who cares? It's infinite anyway, and I got tons of it. Stop opening that thing. Oops. Flare. I got tons of flare stacks. There we go. That should drop, and that should cause these to, in theory, light up. And in theory, these guys should start working. This is full, though. Why is that full? It's going to this guy. This guy needs a flare stack himself. It needs a clarifier. Nope. Tells us stuff. Nap. Naphtha. What can you do with this stuff? Oh, you can turn it to wood. Weird. Turn to solid fuel. Alien flame shit. Polyethylene gas can make plastic. Turn it to heavy oil. Flare stack. Should be able to burn it in a flare stack. That's what I tried doing. There we go. Alright. That's better. Alright, so let's make it plastic now. And then way up here, since the last time we built, what are these, transistors? Feeding the transistor madness. And those transistors are feeding this phenolic board, which is going into these guys and combined with the ferric chloride to make these circuit boards, and then the transistors and the circuit boards and the resistors and the solder is coming out as electronic circuit boards, and all those are going all the way down, feeding into the blue line. So you have engines, circuit boards, solid fuel, and sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, it's a byproduct of one of these processes way down there. So not too hard, just a ton of like complicated components to get the chemical science packs in this build. So it's a process of doing saline water, getting hydrogen and oxygen. You make this shit. And that's used for making brass as well as I see. Got tons of our aluminum actually. Got tons of aluminum. So we're starting to do pretty good, making progress. And since a few episodes ago we did a war and were able to conquer this little bit, which is good because we were running out of it. If you go look at our timetables, it's one of the first things to run out of our original supply. I do need to mark the new one. See if we can locate where my tool was. I thought I put my tool in like the shared spot, which is right here. Yeah, there it is. Put it there. Put it there. And this tool will add it to one of these things. I wonder if I should add it or make a new pile. Guess I'll just make another one. Okay, there's our rubite. And then I'll also monitor a small one. Infinite rubite, not mining it at all. There's still tons of biters everywhere, but I got turrets, so it doesn't really matter. They're not going to attack. If you recall, I set the settings so that they're not affected by pollution and they don't expand, so pretty easy. And then over here we expanded. We're trying to basically get to this water supply. I would like to cap off, if we could, just cut a line between these two. And then kind of cut a line this way between this water supply and this water supply. Kind of carve out my own little existence in the big maze of craziness. We do have access to tons of coal, but I don't really need coal. As you can see, it's barely using it now that I'm switched to oil for my engines, my turbines, which is actually a pretty sweet move because oil lasts forever. So this is running off of crude oil, which I have so much of I have to burn it. And these obviously have overflow valves, so it only burns down to 80%. So it won't burn at all and stop my industry. And then Robert paved the whole gravel base with stone, so I run a little bit faster, which is nice. Anyway, let's try to improve our steel production. So if you go look at our steel production, it's pretty weak. It's being sucked up right now by making turrets. Stupid gun turrets. I'll just fill those up so they stop making it. And get some more blue going on, because I need the blue to actually make more steel. Once he gets full up, he should stop making. So if we go way down here to our steel production, it's being cast by these guys. Turn them on steel here, and then this machine is just a simple induction furnace taking steel. But I would like to also take this silicon. But in order to do that, if I search for steel, it requires, it's level 3, and I need blue. So I might be able to get some of it. I'm not sure if I have 30 yet. I can try it though. So once I get that, I can double my steel production easily, which is good. See if it's letting anything through. I could always turn the... I don't know if this is going to fill up. I'll just turn it. And just let it through. Take back my turrets. That's the only bad thing about these slow-ass conveyor belts. Shit does not get there fast. Beyond that, it typically doesn't matter how fast your conveyor belts move unless you're trying to make a ton of it. And you want to save space. Or complexity. I'm almost done. Yeah, looks like I should have enough. I got tons of blue stocked up. I can go down here. And switch my steel production to silicon. There we go. I want this one. Nice. Alright, what else would be good? Electric furnace is cool. More storage is cool, but I don't have 150. That's 250. That's even more crazy. Weapon 3 would be cool because I can get a sniper rifle. Chem refining would be good because then I can get leaching plants. Which I think just give me more rare shit. So it gives me 3. It might be better actually. We should just do this one. Increase my ore production. That's always a good thing to do. It's like one of the last steps to complete the craziness of angels. terms of mining. And the rest is mostly just upgrading that process. Let's see, am I making blue yet? Yep, there's a blue. They're coming slowly. I don't really need oil. I got lots of space up here, which is good. I could go this way and cut off these guys and get all that space, which might be wise. Before I go straight down, I kind of want to go over a little bit more and go down. That way I can own the lake. Just gives me more ability. It'd also be nice to grab this thing, whatever that is. I think that just gives me more rare stuff, though. That I'm not really using yet. Just build a turret for safety right here. In case I get dumb. Let's see, sniper turret. Gun turret. I'll just pack it in. Who wants some? gets over there. Dead bodies starting to pile up. Oops. Time for me to pull out my gun and start shooting. Okay, got the north side. Start to climb south. trees. Oops. I didn't mean to get rid of all my... Let's see, I want to go this way. I think your gun would get hot eventually. There we go. Let's see, let's bring my turrets like here. Waiting for the ammo to move forward. Probably should have moved the power forward too. Alright, they're crushed. Enemies are defeated. Only enemies left is wood. Pick Always dumb trees. Produce 1,000 advanced circuits per hour. Nice. That's an achievement. Angels and Bob's mods, no less. All right. Let's put some guns. Regular guns. Every once in a while. Alright, there we go. Turret coverage across the northern edge of the map. Let's see, do I have a radar? Probably not. Thermal water. Eventually I'll jump up here. There's like a ton of minerals up here. Bobmonium. Blow up some cliffs real quick. Just for good measure. Deconstruct. Alt D, huh? Yeah, they just added hotkeys for these, which is nice. Now we got a little bit more room to expand into. Let's go pick up some more nanobots, whatever those are. Let's put back our steel bullets. Nanobots. Garbage supply. I don't know why I have so many engine units. Let's see. That's all fine, pretty much. Let's see. Now, if I don't choose this one, I can choose this one. So it's the same amount of copper, same amount of silicon, same amount of whatever that other one is, but one extra other thing, and one extra iron. So what does it take to do a flotation? No, not flotation. Leaching plant. Those crazy things in bricks, which I don't have yet. If I fill this one out, yep. Fill this one out? No, not really. I can get rid of that one. Let's see, leech. So I want that one. I need that. Which requires this. I got slag. Cement. I think cement's not hard. Cement. Silicone. Ore and lime. I think I have lime, don't I? This is lime. Limestone. How do you get lime? from mud water. So another fun chain of events just to get to the fucking leaching plant to get concrete brick. But no problem. I think we'll save that for next time. We made a little bit of progress today. See you next time on Factorio.